Hey guys, Monster here, and this is an update of my Dollar Tree EDC challenge. I said that it was going to be over the 23rd, but it is, as you can see by my watch, the 22nd, and this is why it ended. The knife completely shattered. I wasn't doing anything too hard with it. What I was doing is those hard clamshell packages that items come in. I was trying to cut it, and while cutting it, the pivot popped out. This somehow bent like it did. I don't know how this bent from just that, but the blade is fully intact, but the blade went flying, the pivot went flying. It popped out kind of like this and just tumbled and hit the floor. I can't find the pivot. It's somewhere in my bedroom. So I'm not too sure what happened, but it looks a lot worse than it is. I tried to put it back together, and that's why the lock is sticking out so far, is because it's underneath the spring tension under here. That's why it's like that. It looks a lot worse than it is, but the knife just completely shattered and fell apart. This is garbage, but I had figured I'd keep it just for the video. The blade is ironically still 100% intact. There's nothing wrong with the blade. There's no chip from it or anything. It's just the pivot just went flying. So the challenge is over. After this had happened, it's not sharp, so I wasn't really worried about it cutting me. But after this, it just kind of seemed pointless because this was the main item in it. Excuse me. This was what I wanted to try and get through the week with, and it didn't survive it. I don't abuse my knives. I don't use them for prying or anything like that. I use them for opening packages, things that knives are supposed to be meant for, but obviously this couldn't handle simple tasks. The flashlight still works. It actually sits by my bedside as just a, power goes out in the middle of the night kind of thing. It's relatively bright, so I'll still use this just as a beater, throw around the house flashlight. The lighter still works, so just as again, another beat up, throw around the house lighter. I need a lighter here or there. I have them all over the place, just like I do my knives. This, by the way, is my coffee table. I thought I'd change it up a little bit for you guys, if you're wondering. The wallet worked out surprisingly well. It's definitely a lot bigger, but it was easier to get the cards in and out of than my Maxpedition because not everything is so compressed. But as you can see, the wallet's fully intact. Everything's fully intact except for the knife. So I kind of swapped everything back into my normal EDC rotation. My EDC has changed quite tremendously, so I'm going to be making a video on that here soon. Sorry, I was getting it out of my pocket. In the pocket this week, because again, every single video I like to show what's in my pocket, is the Steelwell Cut Jack in D2. This is the standard version. I know they make a 3-inch. This isn't. This is just the standard Cut Jack in OD green. Of course, you guys know I like my green. So that's what's in the pocket this week. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Dollar Tree challenge, guys. If you enjoyed watching these videos, or if you want to try it yourself, let me know. Let me know if your knife completely shatters in front of you, and if so, be careful, because even though it's, in my opinion, not sharp, it still is a knife, and it still could cut you, so just be careful with it. I don't recommend getting one, but if you do try it, just be aware that it is a knife, and it could break on you, and it could injure you. So, take it easy, guys.